Today, I'm diving deep into the conversation around CeCe Winans and Andria Johnson, and I'm challenging myself to share my thoughts without holding back. CeCe Winans and Andria Johnson are two powerhouse voices in gospel music, each bringing their own unique style and passion to the genre. CeCe Winans, often hailed as the Queen of Gospel, has been a beacon of inspiration for decades with her incredible vocal range and heartfelt lyrics. Andria Johnson, on the other hand, has made a name for herself with her raw, emotive voice and unapologetic honesty in her songs. Gospel artists today face a myriad of challenges, from intense competition to the weight of public perception. The gospel music scene is more crowded than ever, with talented artists vying for attention and recognition. This competition can sometimes lead to negativity and comparison, which can be particularly tough for artists who are already pouring their hearts and souls into their music. CeCe Winans' perspective on these challenges is especially valuable given her years of experience and her status as a respected elder in the gospel community. Her insights can offer guidance and encouragement to artists who are navigating these difficult waters. After years of silence, two of gospel's most powerful voices, CeCe Winans and Andria Johnson, finally came face to face. What happened next wasn't just emotional, it was historic. Tears flowed, hearts were healed, and a moment the gospel community thought would never happen became reality. But here's the shocking truth. This reunion didn't come easy, and the story behind their years of distance is just as powerful as the reunion itself. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see both of these gospel legends. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the untold stories, the behind-the-scenes drama, and the moments that shake the gospel world. And today we've got one that will leave you speechless. For years, fans of gospel legends CeCe Winans and Andria Johnson have asked the same questions. Why did they drift apart? What caused the silence? And would they ever share the same stage again? Well, the answers are finally here. This isn't just a story about music, it's about hurt, healing, and the incredible power of forgiveness. CeCe Winans, one of the most decorated gospel artists of all time, and Andria Johnson, the powerhouse vocalist who rose to fame as a raw, unapologetic voice of the people, had a relationship that many thought was broken beyond repair. And yet, when they reunited, it became one of the most emotional moments in gospel music history. In this video, we're going to trace the journey that led to this reunion, the highs and lows of both artists' careers, the controversies and challenges that fueled their silence, and the powerful moment that brought them back together. And trust me, you won't believe what was said and what was left unsaid. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this reunion matters, but you'll see how it represents something far bigger than two singers. It's a reminder of redemption, grace, and the unifying power of gospel music. So grab your seat, because this story is about to take you on an emotional journey you won't forget. To understand why this reunion was so emotional, we need to step back and look at how these two women became giants in the gospel world, because their paths couldn't have been more different. Let's start with CeCe Winans. Born into the legendary Winans family, CeCe grew up surrounded by music, faith, and ministry. From the very beginning, she embodied a polished image of gospel excellence. Her voice refined, her lyrics uplifting, her presence graceful. By the time she was in her 20s, she was already a household name, performing alongside her brother, Winans, and later launching a stunning solo career. With 15 Grammy Awards, multiple Dove Awards, and countless chart-topping albums, CeCe became the standard of professionalism and longevity in gospel music. For many, she represented the ideal, a role model not just in her artistry, but in her lifestyle and faith walk. Now enter Andria Johnson. Her rise to fame came from a completely different road. In 2010, Andria shocked the world when she auditioned for Sunday Best's gospel competition show, wearing flip-flops and a casual dress. She didn't fit the polished image the gospel world was used to, but the moment she opened her mouth, everything changed. Her raw, powerhouse voice silenced the critics, and she went on to win the entire competition. Overnight, she became the voice of the streets, authentic, emotional, and deeply relatable. But Andria's journey wasn't easy. While CeCe built a reputation of near-perfect professionalism, Andria's story was full of ups and downs. She was open about her struggles with faith, mistakes, and life choices. Some saw her transparency as refreshing. Others criticized her, saying she was too real for the gospel industry. But what no one could deny was her gift. Every note she sang carried pain, power, and anointing. CeCe Winans recently shared her thoughts on Andria Johnson, and it's a conversation that's got everyone talking. According to CeCe, Andria's authenticity and vulnerability in her music are what set her apart. CeCe appreciates how Andria doesn't shy away from addressing tough issues and sharing her personal struggles through her songs. This kind of honesty resonates deeply with fans and helps to create a sense of connection and community within the gospel music scene. By embracing her true self and sharing her story, Andria Johnson has become a role model for many aspiring artists. CeCe's comments about Andria Johnson also touch on the importance of staying true to oneself in the face of adversity. As an artist, it's easy to get caught up in trying to fit into a certain mold or meet the expectations of others. But CeCe's message is clear: the most powerful music comes from a place of authenticity and sincerity. By being unapologetically herself, Andria Johnson has been able to build a loyal following and create music that genuinely inspires and uplifts others. One of the most compelling parts of CeCe's statements is her emphasis on the need for unity and support within the gospel community. Rather than tearing each other down, CeCe believes that artists should be lifting each other up and celebrating their unique contributions to the genre. This message of unity and encouragement is especially relevant in today's competitive music landscape, where it's easy to get caught up in comparison and criticism. By focusing on the positive and supporting one another, gospel artists can create a more nurturing and inspiring environment. The heart of CeCe's message to Andria Johnson and the wider gospel community is one of love, support, and encouragement. She reminds us that, at the end of the day, we're all in this together, working towards a common goal of spreading hope and inspiration through our music. This message of unity and solidarity is something that resonates deeply with fans and serves as a powerful reminder of the impact that gospel music can have on our lives. In summary, CeCe Winans' comments about Andria Johnson offer a powerful reminder of the importance of authenticity, unity, and support within the gospel music community. Her insights are a call to action for artists and fans alike, encouraging us all to celebrate our unique voices and perspectives. What are your thoughts on CeCe Winans' comments about Andria Johnson? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my previous videos for more engaging content and thought-provoking discussions. Thanks for the watching and subscribes.